Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing beautifully well. Today, a very special day, a brand new map and a big map that we hopefully will be using a lot in DCS. It's the Syria map, it's out now publicly, everyone's got it. So, RC, this is the first time I've looked at it. RC's already looked at it. Let's jump into it. Syria, go. So if we're going to look at this logically, let's look at the map, let's look at the boundaries, look at the borders, look at the topography, look at the towns. Then we'll actually go into the 3D map and start exploring to see what textures and stuff look like. First thing I spot is that I've also got this open on Google Maps from my other screen. And of course Cyprus isn't there. We think Cyprus is coming. Would you agree with that, RC?
I think it's a possibility.
It's a possibility. Okay. So it may come. We're not entirely sure, but it was obviously quite a major, especially for the British. It's quite a major island, but we'll see. Immediately, I'm flooding. My mind's flooding with possibilities for making maps. So let's just have a look at the size of actual stuff that's modeled at the moment, which is at release. We've got just under 400 nautical miles, left to right, east to west, and if I can get this working, 330 nautical miles down. The bits that are just like not populated yet, like at the top left and on the right, do you reckon they're going to get populated or just stay as blank?
I think they're going to stay blank.
Roger. One thing that's quite hard to see, I'm just looking for the borders and you can see them. Hopefully they come through on the picture okay, on the video. Can you see that there? That slant there is the kind of southern border of Syria. Now, I have a link to Syria. My uncle is Syrian. Wait, my late uncle, he just died a few days ago actually, and he was a Syrian. He's actually part of the Syrian royal family. I know that doesn't narrow it down much because their royal family is pretty massive. He ran away. I don't know if I should say it or not, but he ran away during the Six-Day War to avoid conscription, because I believe there was conscription in Syria, and so he evacuated to England. So that's Jordan there. That's Iraq. Yeah, that's Iraq there. Lebanon. I know it's going to be hard to see, but let's try and zoom in. That, I'm kind of moving around the red border of Lebanon there. This is Lebanon here, and the bottom of it is there where it meets on Israel. Beirut, is that where we just had the giant explosion, RC?
Correct.
Roger.
Yep, in the port.
And one thing that really disappoints me is there's not much Israel. Because, I mean, I doubt we're going to get another map just for Israel. And Israel has obviously a huge history, especially with the Sinai and whatnot. But we've got, I'm just looking, down to, so that's the lake. Tiberias. No, sorry. Sea of Galilee. And down to
the coast, it goes to
Hadera, right? So that's just slightly north of Jerusalem. So Jerusalem, I think, would be about here, kind of just off the bottom of the screen there. Right, so, okay, well, that's how it is. We're going to have, what, Turkey at the top. So let's look for the border with Turkey. We're going to have, I think the border is what I'm following my cursor. No, there it is. We've got 370 odd miles by about 75 miles. That's a big old chunk of Turkey there. I know Turkey's a massive place. And we've got about, what, 75% of Syria? I guess it's just cut the east side off. Okay, I don't really want to count all these air bases. Any idea how many there are?
Offhand, no, there are a lot, and some are strictly helicopter bases.
Okay, so we've got a handful in Turkey. Well, two in. Wow, look at the size of that airfield. Just think someone's had to sit here and model all this. So we've got two biggies in Turkey. Syria, just loads. Why so many air bases in Syria, RC? There can't be this, or is it normal for a country to have that many air bases? I've never really thought about it.
Most countries have a lot of air bases. Damascus, the helicopter bases are around Damascus.
Roger. Embarrassingly, I don't know where Damascus. Oh, there it is. So that's going to be down.
That's the
there.
Marge.
Yeah.
North,
2, 3,
south.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9-ish bases around Damascus. Yeah, there's a lot of air bases. Now I wonder why that is historically. No, I don't know what I'm talking about, because this is a big country, isn't it, RC? You're going to need lots of air bases.
They put a lot of air bases, remember, towards close to their borders with Israel and Turkey that they can defend.
And you go to Lebanon, and you've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 5 bases. Israel are going to have a lot, but only 4 on the map. Okay, so that's bases for now. We'll have a closer look in a bit. Let's move on to topography. Now, this is really important for us. Everyone starts out using the Caucasus. The next big map we went to was Persian Gulf, as in it's big, it's modern, it's got big modern air bases that we can use for our big matches. It's got a mixture of topography in terms of elevation. And one thing we noticed is it was very difficult to create kind of even-sided matches if there's not a lot of elevation. So mountains are good, in other words. The mountains in Caucasus are great because you can get Vigan runs and Harrier runs through the radar sites. But in not all, but a lot of Persian Gulf, we really struggled with that, didn't we? We've been having some problems. So I wonder what the elevations are like here. So, wow, look at that greenery. So where are we now? We're in Lebanon here, aren't we?
Right around Beirut.
Ah, so already, I've just moved, the first time I've moved my mouse cursor, I got 10,000 feet. So so Lebanon, 10,000 feet, 8,000 feet, 3,000 feet. God, this is so big, isn't it? 3,000, 2,000, 3,000. It's a big ridge going up the west coast of Syria, between 3,000 and 4,000. That looks good. 3,000, 5,000, 6,000, and then into Turkey. Well, there's some massive ones in Turkey.
Yeah, Turkey has some big mountains up there.
Yeah, 10,000 again. Okay. And then we've got the desert, kind of, well, not the desert, you know what I mean, the flatlands to the east. So what mountains there? Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. A good amount of water as well. Water's good because ships, long-range ship missions, carriers, you know, all that kind of stuff. I was worried we were only going to have a slither of water, but we've got a lovely big chunk of water. That's good, but which I mean the sea, not the lakes. In terms of kind of greenery, lots of greenery on the western side. I'm looking for the mission editor, this is. And then it kind of goes, and greenery to the north, and then it kind of goes a bit more deserty to the east, especially the southeast and the south.
Right, because you're always going to have the green on the west facing.
Yeah. So you've got a complete mixture there then. That's interesting. So the next thing we're going to want to do is such a big thing. I don't know how we're going to tackle it. But let's find some points of interest, shall we say. And let's just go and fly maybe some F-16s. It's got good visibility over. And just have a look at the graphics and how things feel. Okay, welcome back. These are the places we're going to explore. I just think they'll be good highlights. So we're going to go to, I keep calling it Lake Tiberias. I don't know why, but it's the Sea of Galilee, isn't it? We're going to go there. We are also going to go to Beirut, fly over Beirut and the surrounding hills. We're going to go to Latakia, sorry for the pronunciation, in kind of northwestern Syria. We're going to go up to Turkey, the two bases there, have a fly around there. We're going to go inland to this lake, and I don't know what it's called, my apologies. In fact, I'm going to have a look here. It's called Lake Assad. Going to Lake Assad, I see. There's apparently a dam there. In fact, there's several dams on this map. Such a big map, complex. I'm amazed someone actually took this on, but anyway. And then we're going to go to Damascus, and then we'll just see what we've got. We've got good weather today. We're going to be in the daytime. We'll do another one at night. Okay, valued viewers, first time in Syria. Let's go to begin with to Tiberias. Wow, I put two Tiberias, well done. The upper Tiberias, I suppose, because it's at the southwest of the map. Spawning in. Loading the map in for the first time. I suppose it might be a little bit laggy because it's the first time we've run it and it has to do all its shaders and stuff that I don't. Wow, it looks freaking awesome, RC. You seen that?
Yeah, it looks good.
I must admit, I wasn't. I don't know how, but for some reason it looks a lot better than say. Oh, I've not put any special graphics on for this. I've got my normal play graphics. So what I would have to want to achieve a good frames per second on an old computer. I've got an i5, so I haven't want to whack it up to minimum. So I'm going to call this the average settings that the average gamer would have. So you can see how the trees suddenly appear as I zoom in, and that's simply because I've got my settings on relatively low like that. But it should still look relatively decent. Right, let me just set my sounds up for cruise mode. Okay, ready? I'll say you ready. Let's go to Lake, it's not Tiberias, the Sea of Galilee. Go, lead us to freedom. I'll see immediately
All right,
goes 900 knots.
Low.
Yep. Yeah, low, definitely low.
That's how you started me, not how I
That's
flow.
right, that's exactly right. These hills aren't as big as I was hoping. Well, let's get a little bit lower.
Look way off to the left. There's some big ones.
Oh yeah, oh I like that. Yeah, that's lovely. It's a lovely mix of, you know what this is? This is if Caucasus and Persian Gulf were to have babies. That's what I get the feeling this is. It's half deserty, if that's the right word.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I'm just going to go have a look at these houses, because those houses are kind of Persian Gulfy, and the trees are like a light version of Caucasus Light. Oh, I can see us doing some serious bombing runs in this RC, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, no, it's a great map. Whoa.
Altitude.
You go.
Altitude.
Oh yeah, I was got a bit carried away coming off the gas.
Uh-huh. Cap with his 800 miles an hour.
I want to have a look at that stream. Look, those little streams with the shrubs
Red
by them.
rooftop down there.
Little crops. Oh, what are these things called? I've forgotten. I just read a book about about this part of the Syria and Israel. Oh, it's a lovely big sea. Look at that. Coast looks good, Darcy.
Yeah.
You know me. If it's crap, I say it's crap. But I'm really liking it so far. Now, another good thing. This isn't totally empirical, and this is, I'm not testing this properly, but the FPS seems perfect to me. How have you found it generally compared to what we used to?
Yeah.
Okay, so
it's been really good.
It appears to be optimized well. We'll see when we get some big, 50-player matches in. But so is this the sea where Israel is one side and Syria is the other side? I'm going to quickly look. So I've just been reading about a book about this. So that is, where's Beirut? That's Beirut. Yeah, this is Israel one side, I think. Yeah, this is Israel one side and Syria the other. So we're over the Syria side now. And what we had in the Six-Day War is kind of artillery pieces disguised all along where we're over now in kind of the late 60s, and they would be kind of bombing the Israeli people over the other side of the Sea of Galilee. I don't know why I keep calling it Lake Tiberias. There must be some truth to that. Someone let me know. Just going to have a look at this little stream.
All red roofs down here.
Red roofs in Syria?
Yeah.
Wonder why that is.
Whole town.
Alright. I'm going my own way. I'm just going to have a look at this river. If it is a river, I'm not sure what it is.
Pull up.
You're going to like this. This is a whole canyon right here.
Oh, wicked. I'm coming. Oh, wow. The graphics are freaking awesome. And I repeat, value viewers, I've not turned the graphics up. I've done normal average i5 graphics here. And I know you've got a low bit rate watching this, but
Oh yeah, there's a whole canyon system.
this is easily the best looking map. Right, I'm coming. Oh, you've scooted off at 1,700 miles an hour. Right, I'm coming.
Going
How the-
345.
How the hell are we going to learn such a big map? Seriously.
It's going to take time. Where are you?
You know me, I'm not easily impressed, but I'm quite impressed. Wow, a great road! I'm coming back to you. How the hell are we going to learn all these features and stuff?
Let's see, you're out here.
I guess it will just take time. I mean, we know Caucasus
Yeah,
on the
it'll
back
take
of our
time.
hands. And we know Persian
That's
Gulf's
taken
relatively.
years.
It has taken years. This is just like everything's new. I like the topography, the undulation, the elevation.
Yeah.
There's little, like you said, little canyons everywhere. We can do little mini strikes.
Here's, see, we can see, there's not huge mountains over here, but there's big canyons.
So this must be the Golan Heights. If we're this side of Israel, I think they call this the Golan Heights. So we had lots of tank action here in the 60s. Which would be interesting.
I guess we are in Israel.
Roger, I'm not quite sure where I am at the moment. Yeah, I think I found your canyon. Now the interesting thing about this canyon is it's quite low, so you've actually got to use skill going through it, rather than, I hate it when people don't go low through canyons, but you have to go low through this one, which will please blood quite a lot. Yeah, this looks awesome.
You're right next to me, aren't you?
I think this is the one we're going to be using all the time from now on, by the sounds of it. Unless there's a
map?
problem with it, yeah.
Oh, there you are.
Unless we find, and this might happen, you never know, it might turn out it's really laggy in multiplayer or something. We don't know until we try it, and it's going to be a while. Well, it's going to be a week probably before we start to set proper missions up with it.
It's going to take some time for people to buy it.
Yeah, everyone's got to buy it, and blah, 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 blah. I'm going to crash. I'm not. Wow, it's going to take mega skill to get through these proper canyons.
Yeah, they're pretty tight.
Okay, I've got a good feel for where we are. The Sea of Galilee. We're going to skip to the next one, RC, because we've got to get through this.
Right.
We're going to go to
Also,
Beirut. Yes.
there's a little bit of Jordan in this too, because the King Hussein airfield,
Roger.
I think, is in Jordan.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's very deserty from my understanding of Jordan, but I'm usually wrong.
Sure it
Let's
is.
go Beirut. We're going to go on 3, 2, 1. I'll see if I'm to come and go.
Okay. We go.
Okay, Beirut, Lebanon. Gee, that's a big town. That's a big town, RC. I wonder how accurate it is.
Big, yeah.
Right, so, not wanting to be unsensitive, but it was the port that had the explosion, wasn't it? So that was going to be there.
Correct.
Yeah, I can kind of recognise some of it.
Right on the edge.
Yep, I remember the pictures of it. Yikes, that's a big city.
Altitude. Altitude.
It's nice as the mountains behind it.
Any idea how you put your frame per second counter on? Again, I've not got a fast computer.
It's standby. Right control and the pause brake button.
Bit weird, but right. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, I've got constant 60 frames per second, which is actually no. I've got 30 if I do that. Whoop, careful, cap. I've got 30 if I do that. I've got 60 if I do that, which for me and my little i5 is actually pretty good. For instance, if I go over Dubai, it's a lot worse than that. It's more like low 20s. Cool detail as well. Suppose if you wanted a real good look, you'd have to drive the combined arms through. Oh wow, look at these hills. This is so cool.
Yeah, town goes up into the hills.
Oh, wicked. Red roofs.
Near the one with the red roof.
Directly under the Earth's sun. It's funny little houses. Look at these. Oh, look at the traffic. I'm glad we left traffic on.
Oh yeah. There's trains in here too.
Wow, look at that. Seen any tunnels? I wonder if this is a tunnel.
I have not seen any tunnels.
Roger. Not that you can do anything with tunnels anyway, really, but it's just interesting. Wow, I'm following the most mega little road. It's kind of like
right here with you.
Look at this road. It's so freaking cool. I actually really like this map. Look how tight these little canyons are. Imagine dogfighting through this. To me, it seems a lot more detailed than Caucasus, but I don't know how to justify that empirically.
I would say that
It's just how I feel about it.
Say it's more dense. Like
yeah, it seems to be more things per meter squared or whatever. What kind of guy sits and makes all of this, I see?
I think it's a team of guys. Ugra.
Yeah, I'm glad someone does it anyway, so I wouldn't be much good at it. I'll just copy and paste one town everywhere. Pay me now, please. Thanks.
Why does this all look the same?
I'm going to go over to the southern side. Can I just have a look at kind of skyscrapers here? Wow, that one's a bit Lego-y, but okay. That's how it's meant to be, obviously.
Remember, this is early access, so there will be...
No, it's fine. It's just how the building is.
Oh.
Okay, 60 frames per second, 60 frames per second, 60 frames per second, 50, 40, 30. It goes down to 30 at the worst point, which is about there. What are you getting out of interest in your friggin' NASA computer?
Right now, I'm over the city. I'm getting 110.
God's sake. So I've seen this NASA computer. Wow, look at that little... Now here's something interesting. Level of detail. I've just seen a dual carriageway, or I don't know what you call it, a motorway or something. It goes through the city, and it's got undulations in it. I'm going to go for a low pass. Well, I don't think they did
getting about
much
70 in the middle of the city, so it dropped off.
I'm just going to have a little bomb down this...
Are you going over the airfield?
I'm over the airport now, and I'm going to go down this motorway. I just want to get a feel for how the motorway is. And there's way too many airports to go through. I'm used to looking at airports. I'm not used to looking at this stuff. Wow, this is so cool. We're going to do some weird stuff here. Look, the traffic actually stop for each other and don't just smash through each other. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know.
Here's a challenge. Could you land on the berm instead of the runway? Right next to it. This is long.
Look at this, valued viewers. Oh, I've got a mosque or something coming up. Cat gets himself in trouble because it's probably a church or something. I don't know. I'll be the last one to know. But wow, look at that.
No, they're mosque.
That's pretty sexy. I love it. Right, and have a quick
Lots
look
of
around the port.
airfields, lots of mosques, lots of stadiums.
Roger. What kind of sports do they play in Beirut? I've never seen the Lebanon football team. Soccer team.
I bet they play soccer.
Altitude. Altitude. Pull up.
Okay, I've gone over the port.
Port looks good, huh?
I really like the hills, just going into the hills. Half urban, half thingy. Think of when that's packed with SAM sites and stuff. I think that's
There's
going to be
there's
super
a
mega.
hospital helipad in there
Oh,
on top of the building. It's cool.
I wish we had more. Oh, you know what? I just wish we had more time to make. I have so many cool ideas of stuff I wanted to do with Persian Gulf. We never got round to it because it's just so busy all the time. Using Dubai and doing CAS in there, we just never got round to it. I suppose we'll never come back to Persian Gulf now we got this. It's a shame.
I don't know. I would say we'd probably use it for other things.
Right, anyway, the valued viewers want to go see other stuff, so let's go to the next one, which is going to be, and I quote, Latika, spawn in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I said that wrong. Okay, this is the third and last coastal town we'll be looking at. Wow, it's even bigger! No, it's not. Maybe it is. No, it's not, thank God.
No, it's just a big plateau of land.
Roger. Alright.
It reminds me a little bit of Caucasus right here.
You're in the right place,
Terms of
RC.
just the-
Are you being a douche?
It's just terms of the yeah, right next to you. In terms of the geography. Nice little town down here.
I got 60 frames per second all the way through, which is very rare for me to be in a town anywhere, to be honest. Oh no, it's down to 30. Right, it's normal. It's alright, it's up to 60.
Altitude.
Look at that, valued
Down
viewers.
here.
Bunch of the foothills. Factory section, whatever.
Pull up.
Wow, look at that. Look at that. That makes my neck go all tingly. Oh, I can't wait to get to those big hills over there. Isn't it funny that we never get to look at the topography because we're so busy fighting all the time in GR.
Right.
You know, we don't get time. The only time we get pleasure flight is literally one video we make when a new map comes out. It's the only time we get. I suppose I can sort of see the appeal of the whole FSX thing that's coming out where you fly around. I would get bored of it quickly though. The thing is, you're going to get used to. Oh, there's damn. You're going to get used to it. However good it looks, you will get used to it. Wow, look at that.
Yeah. You get to see a lot of it when you're flying for 6 hours flight.
Yeah. You see that water? How good that water looks.
Yeah, like the water does look good. Part of the new lighting stuff
Yeah.
is really improved.
I'm going back in. A bit dirty, but that's just how it is.
Complaining about the water.
Well, if you go up above it and look down, it's actually brown because you can see the kind of
Altitude.
there's a little,
Shallow.
little dam tower.
Pull up.
Where are we? I've forgotten where we are. We're on the coast, aren't we? Near Latakia.
Yeah.
Funny looking dam, isn't it? Look at that. I'll have fun blowing the F out of that. Wow, look at that. I can just sit and drive around this dam all day. Just want to have a look at the coast, how that interacts with it. I love these foothills, they're friggin' awesome.
Altitude.
It's beautiful.
There's a little... Oh no, it's a road. I love these roads, they're so friggin' awesome. Not that we'll ever do anything with them, but they are cool. I don't know, actually. We'll blow up convoys that will be on them, won't we?
Yeah.
Oh, look at these
Try and
little...
land on the dam.
Look at these little canyons that are everywhere. These canyons are everywhere.
Yeah. They are out here. Yeah, I didn't even see this.
Altitude.
Yeah, you could put a big one through there, I reckon. Look at that. Sneak under the radar.
Some foot peaks in this area, but they're still a good elevation.
Wow. Oh! Valuable viewers are going to say, stop prattling about, Cap. We can't see if you're going to prat about. You can get a feel for it, though. Even if you can't see the small details going this fast, but you can get a good feel, you know, how balanced everything is. Oops, how embarrassing. Don't crash, RC.
No, I'm good.
Don't over alpha that, baby.
Altitude.
Where are we now? Can we get to the hills? Let me just look on the map. Where are we? We're here. Where are the big hills? I've forgotten. They're north, aren't they?
Turkey has big ones.
I saw some big ones. Just
There was a
north
big
of
one
here.
off to our left when we were...
Follow me if you dare, RC. Oh, well, look, we're in the desert. I tell you what, I'm actually going to save the desert for later. We're not the desert, you know what I mean. The flatlands. Follow me along this ridge, RC. So this must be... You know what this is, RC? Get ready. This is a tectonic plate.
Ah,
That means two Earth crust plates have merged. One's gone under the other's risen up. And we get this ridge line effect. You know what you can get at some of these? RC?
what's that?
Volcanoes and or associated earthquakes.
Altitude.
I got
about
an A in
those.
geography. I completely wasted my life. I should have gone and done some geography, but
That's
never mind.
geology.
That's what I said. Geology. What did you say?
Said geography.
I did get an A in geography. It's my best. It was my favourite subject.
Altitude. Altitude. Altitude.
You know what? I was never really religious as a child, but my second favourite was RE, religious studies. Maybe it's just because it was easy.
Altitude.
My favorite class was World Wars.
Stuff to blow up. Still following our tectonic plate. Okay, I'll see. We're going to Mach 2 our way to Turkey. Get some, baby! Actually, we're probably going to run out of fuel because I didn't put infinite fuel. Now we've got plenty. We've got plenty. Hitting that Admiral's doorbell. Pew! Get some, Syria!
Do we have wars on?
No, I don't think so. Ah, look at us go.
Altitude. Altitude.
We're so cool! We're in Syria!
Altitude.
Colour balance is really good to me. It's not too bright, it's not too dark, it's just right.
Altitude.
Just right. Mountain!
I like
Mount.
the shading on the mountains.
Yeah, it does look good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks good for me, and I've got crappy graphics on as well, so.
Altitude. Altitude. Altitude.
Oh, sugar!
Altitude.
No, nothing happened.
Here's a big mountain.
Yep, there's a big mountain. Here we go.
Altitude.
We're
Kind
gonna
of barren, but it's big.
we're gonna do a lot of stuff around these hills, so we can, you know, get the attack planes in, like I was saying. Look, I see trying to catch up. His weedy little engine, weedy little old man engine.
0.18.
Altitude. Altitude. Altitude.
Okay, I'm gonna slow down for the rise. Climb. Okay, I'm still banging on 50 FPS, 60 FPS wherever I look, which is good. Me. Hello, little mountain. Right, where's our ASL? Okay, SS not that big actually. I thought it was like 10,000 feet.
Altitude.
It
more
looked
like,
bigger, but
It's still good size though. You can still dogfight around it and put SA-10s on it and stuff.
Pull up.
5,500. Wow, look at this coast. Where are we? We've literally got to our next spawn point, I think. We are, and I quote,
It's Turkey, right?
I can't actually. Maybe we're in Turkey. What do you think, valued viewers? A lot of you must be from Turkey and Syria, so let us know. Isn't it weird thinking a lot of people watching
Maybe
this?
not.
We've flown over their house.
Altitude.
That's weird for me, anyway.
We're not in Turkey yet. We're close.
We'll get there. We'll get there, valued viewers. Where are you? You got lost again.
I'm right. You're
Altitude.
I love the water. It looks proper pucker. That's English for good, by the way.
over in town right now, yeah.
Okay, we've got some hills coming up here, so where the heck are we now? Okay, we're coming... We're definitely... I reckon we're defo in Turkey now. But I can... Yep, we're in Turkey. There's a little sea coming up, or a little... oh, I don't know what the word is. A little... oh, come on. What's the bloody word, Cat?
Lake?
No, come on. I'm just... Salient! Salient of water. You know where I learned that from? The Kursk Salient. Now I use it all the time.
Cap's a smart one.
Yep. Look, another tectonic plate! This time east to west. It's nice! Alright, we're going to go over the salient.
Altitude.
Oh, maybe not. Here it is. Here it is! Wowza, look at that! I'm all about the altitude. Altitude. Shut up, Betty. We're in Turkey now. We're going to go and do Erdogan in. Not really. I'm just lolzing. Have a look over here. Turkey. Ever been to Turkey, RC?
I've never been to Turkey.
No, you have. Mosque. Watch this for a trick. I imagine if I died now, wouldn't that be embarrassing? Oh, you got it. You got it. Bugatti. I'm going to put my burners on and burn over this salient. Sweet, I've got no fuel left, but that's okay. Yeah, oh, that is so freaking cool. Hello, tanker. Must be a major port here. I think on my backside. Wowza, look at that. Wowza. And I'll be honest, I was never a massive fan of Normandy. These are the Normandy guys, aren't they?
Yes.
I was just never a massive fan of the Normandy map they did. It always ran a bit slow for me, and you know, I always had problems whenever I went on it. You know, maybe it was my fault, maybe it was my setup, whatever, I don't know. This, first time in, looks, I think, easily the best map in DCS, and not a single problem so far. Touch wood.
The Normandy did have
crash
some
now.
optimization problems
I've
initially.
always had problems with it. I mean,
And
maybe I'm biased now
they
because... Yeah.
They changed it and it's working much better now, and I think the lessons learned from Normandy helped them.
Makes sense. Okay, we're in Turkey mainland now, if you want to call it that. So we're here. Oh, look, we can get to our next place. Why don't we go and land at one of these airfields, RC?
Damascus.
Bro,
not
Damascus.
Inklik.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry,
I'm not allowed
just
to
got
say,
this. I'm trying to figure out.
not allowed to say the J word anymore, anyway.
Inklik.
Oh, this is a massive port, look. So Turkey's got a massive trade port here by the looks of it. What's my fuel like? Just don't talk about fuel. That's the best thing to do. You know what's really interesting, RC? You know what's really interesting? And this may just be a fluke. But usually, when I'm in DCS, every time I kind of skip through a bit of terrain, I get a stop and stutter. I haven't had that once so far.
I get that even in here, but it might be a setting that I need.
Yeah, it may just be because I haven't been doing a lot of F3s or something like that. Yeah, maybe it's just because I haven't been zooming in. Well, I just haven't had
To me,
any
it doesn't
problem.
have anything to do with the terrain. It has to do, or the map. It has to do with something else with DCS that I gotta look at.
Look at that, valued viewers. Look at that.
The neat thing is around the airfields they have berms that you can put SAMs into.
Okay, we're gonna have a look at that. What's a berm?
Like a kind of a built-up area that protects the SAMs on the sides.
And we shall see this berm. Well, I'm looking forward to flying at night now to see how that looks. Wow, Turkey's flat. Well, this bit of Turkey's flat anyway. Oh no, it's massive mountains ahead though. Look at those massive mountains ahead. 10,000 foot mountains ahead. Right, we're going to land here, RC.
Yeah,
see if we can still remember how to land this little bird. Mr. Wagner will be awfully upset if I can't. Where is it? There it is. Right, let's see this berm you talk of.
See if they're here. I don't know if they're here. There should be.
Altitude. Altitude.
Sweet, I've lost the base somehow. There it is.
That's right.
Yes,
It's
this
pretty-
is massive.
Pretty
Look at
big
this.
airfield.
This must be full of what, F-16s? What are they? Turkey F-16s, right? Wowza! Look at that. What the hell is that? Someone spent a lot of time on this.
I don't know if this base has those.
Berms. RC was lying about the berms, valued viewers. He wanted to
No, they're out. They might be in Syria. It might be more in Syria.
This is gonna. Oh, actually, my frame rate's fine. It feels. Yeah, I've got 60 wherever I look. Look at that. Until it crashes. Oh no, don't crash! Oh, phew. I thought a PC had crashed. That would be a good advert for it, wouldn't it? Are you in?
Yeah, I'm good.
That's weird. Mine went funny, but it's alright now. Bear in mind, valued viewers, this is the first time I've played this, so it hasn't done all the stuff it has to do. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I don't really understand it.
There's another air base here too.
I'm gonna land at the big one. If I can remember how to land. Which I can't. It's big enough runway, I'll be fine. You worry too much, RC. You always worry too much. I'll have fuel anyway. Bucket loads! Bucket loads!
Let's see, where are we? Oh yeah, perfect.
Oh, so cool! So cool! Right, where's the
Wait,
velocity
one.
vector? Why have I not got... Oh, there it is. Hang on. My E-bracket's not working! Is the E-bracket the other way around to the Hornets? It is, isn't it? Well, that's just really
Yeah, but
confusing.
don't fly your E-brackets. Just fly your...
Altitude. Altitude.
Man, that was a good land. Oh, wow, the runway's got loads of pitch on it. Or elevation, whatever you want to call it. Never seen that before. Haha, no, I'm gonna run off. I'm gonna run off the end of the longest runway in the world. How embarrassing for me. I'm fine. I'll be fine. Which layer did you land?
I'm just landing right now.
Awesome. The runway. Look at the texture on the runway. You seen that? When you come to a stop, look at the texture on the runway. That looks really good. How does it look so good and they've got such good frame rates? Crazy. Just gonna have a good look, should we, valued viewers?
This airfield does have some pitch to it. I never noticed.
Yeah, how cool is that? It's one thing I've really noticed about this is where I don't want to get myself in trouble, but on other maps where it's just flat, when in real life it probably wouldn't be, as in level, here it's never level anyway. It's always undulating slightly, which I find really interesting. Right, I need to just have a look at the control tower and stuff. Yeah, That's good. 60 frames a second. Wow, weird officers' accommodation. Look at the hangars. Hangars are top notch. You go and look at them.
There's all kinds of different hangars in this map.
Making this shit look good, making this S look good is all about textures, texture control. I think they've done a really top job here. Wicked. Okay, RC. I know this video's taking long valued viewers, but who doesn't want to explore new maps? Wow, look at that building. Crazy. Almost, the buildings are almost at the point where you can kind of go around in infantry and start shooting around, stuff like that. Not quite there,
yeah.
But it's gonna. I reckon it'll be there before too long. It'll be kind of armor levels of detail. Right. You know what I want to quickly do, RC? Let's jump in. We've got some spawns up here. Let's jump in. Oh god, what's it called? Where are we? Turkey. Jump in the Turkey ones. I just want to quickly hang on and have a look at those big hills.
Turkey. Okay.
Before we go inland, and then we'll polish it off for the valued viewers. So hills. 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 So if we go 300, there's that other base. Yikes, that's a big town. I wonder what town that is. Snap quiz, hotshot. What is the capital of Turkey?
I don't know.
You don't know anything, RC. Why don't you know anything?
Don't I know that? I probably do know it, but it's not coming to.
There you go.
Probably
Wowza.
like something I've heard 1,000 times.
Look at that.
Oh, it's that big lake over there. Huh?
It's awesome. Love it. Right, just going to have a look at these hills, yo. So if I go 32 miles, let's see how quickly we can do 32 miles. Pang. Did anyone get early access to this? I mean, as in press release?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
I haven't seen anything.
Watch out. It's a bit odd. They usually give stuff out to people, don't they? But fair enough. Whatever. Whatevs. These mountains are cool, man. I'm going to follow Canyon all the way to the top of the mountain.
Altitude. 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 Altitude.
Lovely little canyon. Look at that. Beautiful.
Altitude. 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 Altitude.
Yeah, my bug. No, we've got a new map, my bug. It's Syria. It's awesome. My bug's not impressed. So, Syria, Israel, all around there. It's cool. I'll get you to fly around there at some point, my bug. Wow, look at that! Look at that! Oh, bug, you see it? She likes it. That's so cool.
Guide her through the mountains.
Yeah, I think that's us over. Yeah, we've passed over the top. Look at that, that's so cool. Imagine having a base down in that little depression or something. Okay, RC, that was cool. Next, we're going to go to, I we've got 2 stops to do. We've got the big lake, which is the Lake Assad, Al Assad, and then we've got the big town, which is going to kill my frame rate. So let's go to the lake. It's called Jira. The town's called
You should
Jira.
also do.
So
You should do Damascus, and you should show
We
the
have, we've got Damascus
helicopter.
What do you mean helicopter?
Pieces.
Okay, we'll do that.
You
Yowza.
should put a couple helicopters in at the bases.
Alright,
just
we'll
to
do it.
make
I'll
sure.
see. Jesus, so you're always on my case.
Well, I've gotta be.
Well, look at this. What have I found here? What have I even found? I have not the foggiest what this is.
Altitude.
That looks like a
Altitude.
irrigation.
Interesting. Oh, irrigation, right. So that's taking the water and doing things with it.
I don't know if it takes the water or dumps the water, but no, it must take it. Yeah.
If I blow it up, will it upset Greta?
Might. There's a little
Good sound.
airfield here.
I'm not sure what I'm looking for. Am I looking for something here? It's just a big lake. It looks cool.
No, I think
Where's the dam? Is there a big dam somewhere in Ting?
there's no huge dams. They're all kind of low.
Roger, like the one we saw before.
dams. The biggest one is up north, as far north as.
I just had the
Big.
best idea. I'm going to zoom climb up to the sun and then see what it looks like at 60,000 feet. Sometimes my own genius, RC, boggles my mind. Let's go, valued viewers. Woo, super.
And the biggest dam is north of us,
Roger.
connecting this body of water to the other.
Roger, super RC. Whoa. Can't really get high enough to see it properly, to be honest, but yowza, look at that! Look at the size of that lake, valued viewers. Okay, I'm going to jump to Damascus. How high did I get?
We have a
33,000.
Damascus.
I can't really get high enough to kind of really look down properly, but it was quite cool. Yeah, I think it'll be the only one that I've called something wrong. Tried Tiberius 1. Right, get ready for poor little I-5 to die. Stand by.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, we're at Damascus. Where is it? There it is. So all these places. So we've got to have a look at helicopter base. We'll go and get a helicopter and have a scoot around. Right, Damascus off the 10 o'clock. Wow, it's a big one.
It's a big base.
Keep an eye on that frames per second, guys.
But now see this base, and off to the right, there's all these little
Negative.
berms that you can see out there. That's where you put SAMs into.
Let me have a look.
Right at the edge of the airfield.
Coming. Funny layout for a base.
Altitude. Altitude.
Oh, hello. Hello, Mr. Berm. That is your real name.
Kind of little, like U-shaped things.
Roger.
It's for SAM.
Altitude. Pull up.
Very cool.
Pull up.
Ah, funny looking airbase. Like it.
Altitude.
Here you are.
It's a civilian airfield, this one.
Yep.
Alright, go and find me a helicopter base, I'll see.
Alright, so we should go north. One. Right here. Nope, that's not it. Let's see. Yeah, so you go left, a little left, and right next to each other. Marge.
Altitude. Altitude. Pull up.
It's only going to be so long before I started blowing stuff up.
Pull up.
Woo!
Okay, there's one right under me right now.
Oh, I'm here, so where is it? Because I don't see it. Why would you lie?
You flew right over it.
What? Where?
It's small, you gotta look.
Oh, look
for
at that! Ah, helicopter base, RC.
There's 3 or 4 of those.
Look at that. So we could use these as FARPs, can't we? Right?
They're basically two right here next to each other. Yeah,
Yeah.
basically that's what they are.
Very sexy.
And
What's
little
that weird
runways.
thing next to it? Oh yeah. Okay.
Altitude.
You can tell it's a
There's two
kind of
right
war-ridden country because the berms are everywhere and things like that.
Altitude.
Well, I may be wrong, but that's just what it seems like. Okay, we're going to have a little look at that with a helicopter a bit. I'm going to head over to Damascus and see how if I can kill my little I-5.
Okay.
Come on, I-5. I'm going to work you like a biatch.
Oh yeah, I suppose.
I just love my F-16.
Altitude.
Yows, look at that. I found a bunch of stuff on the hills. How big is Damascus? Anyone, do you know the population? I wonder how big this is. Let's have a look.
Well, let's see.
It's, wow, it's 10 miles across. It's like friggin' Tokyo. What the hells? 60 frames a second, I'll see. Not gonna lie, that's 60 frames a second. Friggin'
Capital of
Damascus.
Syria.
Come on, let's try and slow it down. Let's try and slow it down. Let's try and slow it down. 60, 60, 60, 60. 60, 60, 60.
Population 1.7 million.
It's a lot smaller than I thought, but okay.
And it is the capital of Syria.
Weirdly, I'm getting 60 frames a second everywhere. Wow, look at that. Everywhere I look.
There's a lot of stuff here.
No, it isn't it? Oh, I saw something awesome and I've lost it now. Oh, here is the friggin' evil base centre of the villain of our first campaign that we'll do. Why's my gun not going? Look at that for a nerve centre. Dr. Hugh
Oh, the one
Wang.
on the hill, yeah.
Dr. Hugh Wang lives there.
Altitude.
He's going to be the evil baddie.
James Bond villain.
Yep, he is. Wow, look at that! Ah!
These buildings on the side of the hill.
It's amazing. Funny little monument-y thing there. Probably
It's interesting.
for me.
There's something over here. What is that?
Altitude.
This is something I haven't seen.
Altitude.
Goes into desert, look.
It's like a little base on top of a hill here.
Stand by. Don't worry, Supercat will sort it out for you.
Yeah, it's like a little... It's not an air base. It's like a command center or something.
Is it Dr. Hugh Wang's one that I just did?
Oh, no, it's actually a base with
Oh, yeah.
side stuff on it.
Visual!
There's a helicopter pad in there.
Wow, you would not want to invade Syria. This place is defended for the friggin'
Bunkers.
Nuts.
That's cool. I haven't seen that.
Dr. Hugh Wang's missile facility that we have to blow up.
That's where the Scuds are going to be.
Altitude.
Just there. Very cool. Very cool. Right, anything else to see around Damascus? There's all sorts of stuff. Oh, there's a base.
There's tons to see, but nothing.
Too much for us to go through. Right, valued viewers. Let's just have a think. That must be Assad's house, I reckon, or something. Let's have a think. So this is so it's the first look at Syria. Now, bearing in mind that I've not been told, I have been given early access, but I haven't been told to say anything about it. It's not even an ED product. It's well, who made it?
Ugra.
Oh, so it's a
Ugra made it.
Roger. Third-party product. To be honest with you, I immediately love it as the favourite map because it's got a great mixture of everything. I'm just going to pause it, RC, because I can't talk, can't fly. You know, I'm like an old man. It's got a great mixture of sand, trees, water, just in the right amount. Valleys, nice if they're a little bit bigger, but you know, they are what they are. The mountains, again, nice if they're a little bit bigger, but they're good enough. We're up to 10,000 feet in places, so that's fine. And the best thing about it is I'm running an i5 with a 1080, which, to be honest, runs about as well as my i5 when I had a 1070 in it. And you can see my frames a second, although there's only 2 planes in here, I'm getting 60 FPS all the time. And I don't get that. Even around, if I go around the bottom half of Caucasus, it kills down to about 30 in the big town there. So whatever they've done, they've made it quite efficient. Now, it looks like the way they've done that is they do some sort of mesh mip mapping. If you look at that building there, and what happens when I zoom in, it suddenly jumps to the next mesh level. Yeah, so they've optimized it so that it gets more detailed as you zoom in. It's the same way you do it with textures. It's called mip mapping with textures, and it's a way to make things efficient and run. See, let's type really simple model like that, and to run really well. Like I said, I'm on kind of medium graphic settings. There's nothing, it's just how I have to run it. Really good mixture of everything. I look forward immensely to using it. It's probably our main map because of those reasons. Your thoughts? So you've had more time to look at it, RC. What are your thoughts? Just unpause, have a look at it.
I think it's a beautiful map. They do a good job covering a lot of area, and gives everybody a lot of options to do a lot of different missions on these maps.
Yeah. Roger
I'm
that.
happy with it.
Roger. Should we quickly jump into the Hueys and go and have a doss around?
Yep.
Stand by.
Yep. Hop out.
Boom! It's only a matter of time before I was smashing planes into Syria.
We didn't crash.
What the hell? Oh, that's going to crash, RC. W word smack. In the face. Out you go, RC. Come on, chop chop.
I'm out.
Yeah, it's quiet. But we should remain quiet. Okay, welcome back, valued viewers. We are now peeing just outside Damascus at this little heliport base thing. Should we go and fly around, RC? Watch Cap drive a helicopter for the first time in 2 months. Probably longer. It's okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Come on, RC. There's no time like the present. What's the matter, Colonel Sanders? Chicken! Right. Northbound! It's going to be a little bit wobbly, valued viewers. You know what? That's a you problem, not a Supercat problem. That's a goddamn compass, RC. I see where we're going. It's all jiggly and wobbly. Cool base. I look forward to storming this base with tanks and things. Damascus! Go! Ludicrous speed. Go! Look at this, RC. I'm so cool right now. Roads look cool. Chugga 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 chugga. I'm down to 30 FPS down here. What are you down to?
90.
Still perfectly fucked, really. Still perfectly playable, but I think it's only going to really affect you if you're in a chopper. This low, nothing happened. Don't worry about me, RC. You just keep going.
Did you crash?
No, well, minor scratch. I'm Oscar Mike, so don't worry. We're going to land on a big tower in the middle, or on a South's Palace, or whatever.
Oh yeah, where is that? That's over
It's
here.
off the left about.
There's a helipad in front of that.
Oh, wicked.
Palace.
Yeah, it's going to do that. Meow. Wow, I found the motorway. I'm going down the motorway. Meow. Super Cup. On speed. Oh, sweet. I have the left rudder on. Hold on, Cap. You idiot.
It could be your problem.
Oh, nearly got my blades. Woohoo!
Are you even gonna make it to the palace?
Oh yeah. You got these natural skills. You can't take these away from Super. Oh, I hit an oak tree.
Nice.
On oscillation. We're good. Just testing it for stretch fractures. Okay, I'm gonna follow you. Go on. Off you go. Smart guy.
Still flying.
Yes, you are.
You're gonna follow me, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some scenic pictures of you. I'm getting a weird shaking. It's only with the Huey. I didn't get it with the F-16, but it's kind of the town kind of shakes a bit. Oh no, maybe it's just it's loading in. Looks okay now.
Okay for me.
Yeah.
This is neat.
That's so cool. I'm just watching from your view. It's getting chuggy when I do an F3. It goes down to like 25 frames per second. Yeah, so that's something I'm going to have to be careful of when I'm doing big games. We'll see how it goes. It's only when I'm
in the middle of a lot.
Yeah, it's only when I'm really down here. My camera's right down here. So it's about
a lot of drawing.
About the same as Dubai feels in terms of kind of sluggishness down here. But
what is this? Oh, there's a stadium right here.
So
yeah. Castle's coming up.
Or shall he burn his motor out trying to get up there?
No, I'm good. Well in the green. I have plenty of headroom.
Oh, building I want to go look at. Building I want to go look at.
Sure. This one?
Oh, this will be good for a thumbnail, I reckon. Up you go, RC. Don't screw it up. Yeah, polygon count. Triangles, 300,000. 200,000. 200,000. Over 300,000 polygons right there.
There we go.
How many polygons are in your face, RC? Wow, there's 280,000 polygons there. How did they do that? 350,000 there. Here comes RC. Come on, quit screwing around.
Is this a helipad up here? I don't think so. It's a star.
It's evil Hugh Wang's village. And down she goes. Look at you avoiding VRS. Been practicing that move all day, haven't you?
There we go.
Okay, valued viewers, I hope you enjoyed that and it gave you a taste for it in the daytime. We'll do a night mission as well to see what that's like. Oh, I've just found that that base, secret base. Let me have a look at it. Interesting. Any final thoughts for the valued viewers? No, I hope you enjoyed that. See you later.